Good evening, everybody. I'm doing a quick video because I want everybody to go to the side eye guy and give him a follow. Now, please go on to X and tag the team YouTube. What's happened is two of the side eye guys' videos have been banned, all because the three people, especially one who made complaints, but these people have threatened not just the side eye guy, Truth or Demons, it's Evie, and other people. Now, he done a live, so he did, explaining things. Obviously, there's other things that are in which you can't obviously get into, which is English. Now, they doxed him, they threatened him, they managed to get his credit card details from a location that he went to in America, and find it out anyway, and they're got talking about him being divorced. To me, that's his business, and this is the reason why people like the Sheep and the Side Eye Guy and the Crow have masks on to hide their identities from people like this. They are these people are very dangerous. I'm sorry, but doxing people and threatening people with a weapon is a criminal offence, an absolute criminal offence. So it's out of order and something needs to be done. YouTube needs to reinstate these videos. Look at what they're saying. It's absolutely vile. Side-eyed guy was given permission by the person who was threatened by a, a gentleman who was threatening this lady, threatening to do things to her, threatening to do things to her animals, which is out of order. It's like, please go and support these people. I mean, because it's happening to Truth or Demons, Side Eye Guy, Beardo. It's like the debunking community is an amazing community. You can either agree or disagree with their opinions, but to threaten them, to dox them, to leak their addresses and their real names out, it is out. No, I'm sorry, it's a crime. It's an absolute down and outright crime, and things need to be sorted with that. Honestly, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't remember because I see that I had it in my head and it's slipped out it. But this, as I said, no wonder the side eye guy wears a mask. It's like, because it's like, obviously, it's obviously, as I said, when it comes to, it said obviously doxing isn't a specific crime, but it becomes illegal when it leads to harassment, threats, stalking, or other criminal acts, potentially violating laws. The Malicious Communication Acts, the Protection of Harassment Act in the UK, or resulting in federal offences for government employees in the US. The legality hinges on intent, the type of information revealed, and the resulting harm, often failing under broader communication or harassment laws rather than a standalone doxing statute. Obviously, malicious intent, and this is done with malicious intent. When done with intent to harass, intimidate, and cause harm, it crosses legal lines. Also, harassment, stalking, sharing information that facilitates stalking, harassment is a criminal offence. And also data protection. Sharing personal data without consent can breach data protection laws like the Data Protection Act 2018 in the UK. Threats doxing that involves threats of violence or abuse behaviour is illegal. Now, if you're, sorry, but I mean that is out of order. Go to, I will, I don't know how to like tag videos or anything like that in things. I've not learnt that yet. Obviously, I was supposed to put a thumbnail on the video I just posted. It'll be now yesterday, because this will be good up, because this is another video. Because I was like, oh no, we need to. Somebody mentioned it in the Side Eye Guys video, and I was like, I know what? Yes, we do. As a community, let's not just all tag Team YouTube. Let's all do videos also and say to YouTube, come on, let's unban the videos because he didn't do anything wrong. And if they look at actually what's happened, they can see, they'll see that these people have actually committed a crime. It's like Pacific laws. Some jurisdictions have Pacific laws, like Oregon's anti-doxing laws mentioned in search result 15 are federal laws for US government's employees target doxing. Obviously, when it might be not illegal, but still unethical. But obviously, it's if you've been doxed, to contact the police, report to the platform YouTube, which is what Side Eye Guy and all that has done. But obviously, they've not really looked into it. As a Side Eye Guy, they've also taken it down, taken the word rather than just physically looking into what's going on. Because to get somebody's details, bank details, for a company to give out your bank details, one, they're breaking the law, and the person that got the bank and giving it to somebody else is breaking the law, because to find out your address, to find out your real name, and things like that, that's putting their families in extreme danger. And this all shifts for the Warren Museum and the Conjure House. For what? Giving an opinion. Which you're entitled to do, because it's called freedom of speech. When your freedom of speech becomes threatening, when you're threatening someone and you're doxing somebody and you're threatening someone of people with offensive weapons, now that, as I said, becomes a crime. I am very concerned that that YouTube are allowing these sort of people on the platform, because it's like they're clearly doing lives threatening people, and they're getting drunk and run about half naked, and it's like, I'm sorry, no. You use your platform correctly and not actually abusing this platform. It's wrong in so many levels. I mean, I'm glad I found the debunking community. I'm glad I found the Shape, the Beardo Man, Mr. Great, Side Eye Guy, Miffles, the World of Mr. Great. All this community has been absolutely amazing. Yes, it's obviously been drama back and forth, but the drama back and forth came from paranormal teams that have been faking it. And sometimes it's not necessarily came from the people themselves, it's come for the people who support them. And it's like what they did to Andrew Stronrock. And he was a small channel the way I am, and they nearly wiped his channel out for saying that a channel was faking some things and was lying about things because he stays in that area and knows what the truth about things. And Andrew Stronrock is so lovely. As I said, so is Side Eye Guy, Jordan for so Heart of Horror, Man vs Ghost. All these people support. And as I say, as content creators, we should support each other. We should lift each other up. And as a debunking community, I'm not a debunker. I mean, it's like my brain can't fixate on what masking and things like that. I think it's amazing how like the sheep and all that can actually study things like that. I mean, with me being a statistic, I can only do so many things at one time. Even though my mum is like, they say, oh, you can multitask. Yeah, you can multitask. But see, when it comes to actually doing things, when it comes to computers, as I said, I get put off computers because of my dad. My dad actually put that fear into me because it's like my dad worked with computers when I was small. He owned shops, but he loved fixing computers and things, and he did his degrees and things like that. He's also had to retire due to a major stroke during lockdown, and that's when I had my stroke too. But I'm glad I'm on this platform because it's even before I came on this platform, it's through these people that I'm on this platform, not just I mean, the reason I started this channel wasn't just for myself. I did this to push my son, who's got his own wee channel, start doing videos again. And I've actually really enjoying. I mean, as I say, people like the post or they don't, and I'm very grateful for people subscribing, commenting, and things like that. I appreciate it all. So, because I was very nervous coming on to this platform, very nervous. Sometimes I'm still am, but I'll get there. As I said, it's like I was supposed to do a thumbnail for the other video, but I genuinely forgot because I ended up on a phone call and forgot to get my son to help us. But I'm just going to post this one. I'm not doing a thumbnail for it. I'm just posting it as is. But yeah, guy, please go to X and tag Team YouTube. And if you can, do a video or post a short, post it on your Facebook. I mean, everything. Post it on Instagram and TikTok, whatever platform you've got. Please help. It's like even share the Side Eye Guy's video. It's like his recent video, with obviously the live one, because I don't think it's right that his 2 years videos have been totally banned. I think they need to be reinstated. And maybe, I mean, I hope that the Side Eye Guy gets the police involved in this case, because this is what has gone too far with people like this. It's very dangerous, and when you're putting people's lives in danger, it's a criminal offence. As I said, let's come together, guys, as a community. And enjoy this community. Please also go to Debunkers Anonymous. It's the Sheep's group. on Facebook. What an amazing Facebook group. Honestly, the people are amazing, so funny. And sometimes it's not even all about uh, debunking or anything like that. It's just, it's honestly it's such a laugh. Um, and you feel so welcome, and not just you feel like family. And that's exactly what this debunking community is. So thank you very much, every single one of you, for making not for making me feel welcome into a community full of love and light. So let's support Seg in getting his videos back up. Sending love and light, and good night. Sorry, I've rambled on a bit. Good night.